morning. Welcome back to my most ethical light and love crew. Good to see you. Good to see you. You know what I just thought of this morning? Oh, first off, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages. My chakras, my auras, my space, my work, health, wellness, and essence, and that of my children's. Thanks so very much. Let's protect this circle. Yes, 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 this circle. From any bullshit. And what else? What else shall we speak of? Well, I think that's good enough. Yeah. Today's Positive Affirmations Monday. Yay. Monday came so quickly. I don't even understand. Usually when working retail, it's like all the days blended together because I work here and there and everywhere and all that. And I'm gonna jump subjects because like I am. I saw, okay, today I have 257 subscribers. I appreciate you. Those are my formal admitted viewers, though I have so much more. And it's weird to me because like I know like this whole thing is kind of, you know, the way things roll out is fake. Okay. There are master manipulators. And manipulators is such a heavy word, you know. There's master magic going on, okay? Because like I remember when I started out and I was like, I was at, I don't know, 40-ish subscribers for the first like I don't know, maybe 3 years. I think I'm budging into 4 now. Okay. Anyway, it was rough. And to this day, 8 of those subscribers are me. I'm gonna be absolutely transparent because I can. Now I get to see what real life is like in this realm. And oh, I hear a high pitch ringing. Okay, 6:13 a.m. And it's funny because now, like, even with the growth of where I'm at now, it seems like, you know, peanuts compared to however many hundreds of thousands, whatever million subscribers that celebrities have, or even, you know, YouTubers at their hundreds of thousands. But I know what happens in real life. Like, people already know me. It's not like people like talk about it in person, but dude, you know the difference. Somebody's trying to hurt my heart chakra. What the heck are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Psychos? You know? Yeah, so it just occurred to me this morning. I was like, by how my read on energy, okay, is telling me that if I put 6 zeros behind it, that would be pretty much more accurate, okay, considering all the things that are happening in person. And it's just funny to me. Like, I'm not bitter about it. Before I used to be like, what the heck? Like, what am I doing wrong, etc., etc. But then I realized that there are, I used to think that it was mainly people against me, but I really think it's just people trying to protect me. Because I know that there's more out there than that. And so I just can tell. I'm not going to say the rest because, you know, I have to go along with some of that protection. And so anyway, I got to say thank you to the master magicians helping me out, like protecting me. The thing is that I learn other lessons in many facets with that action alone in protecting me. Yeah, I had to say, definitely. It's a huge learning experience. Not to say that, how do I say it? There's lots of lessons and some more complex than others. But it took me a little while to digest that not everybody was like against me or that I was not being heard again. Or, you know, like there were all sorts of things. And I'm not going to ruin, I'm not going to spoiler alert every bit of lesson that is meant to be learned by similar candidates within their own range of exploration and their talents, okay? In their journeys. So, today is Positive Affirmations Monday, and we're going to use the Romantic Tarot because I know it's a full deck and easily accessible. And the Animal Spirit, Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, because I want to know which totem I should embody today. Being the veil is so thin, I have to be very watchful. Okay, as we all do. Oh, and I already saw what the nightingale was about. And I had a little inkling of what it was about. The, what do you call it? It's a songbird. So, oh, the spider? Okay. Okay, I need to put away the older cards. Let's shuffle first. Good morning. It is pre-6:30. Tote. We pulled a lot of cards on that pick a card reading. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Okay. Octopus in reverse. You know what this is? It's knowing that deep down inside that we're ambidextrous, but like multiplied ambidextrous. So it's not just like the physicality of having the left hand and the right hand, but knowing that there are other how do I say it? There are other extensions of ourselves that we can work with that we have yet to recognize and or needing to resource more. So this is reminding me of what I got a picture of is you know, like a fighter, a samurai warrior, someone who is blindfolded and becoming more intact with their senses. So they become heightened because of the inaccessibility or the willful decline of omitting sight, the thing that our crutch in addressing the world. Okay. So there are these other facets to ourselves that assist within like putting our feelers out. Yeah. So like there's suction cups to all of that, to those extensions, right? So this is what this is one of the things that we should, at least I know I should, embody. In fact, if the first part was that we got the spider. And looking at that, 8 and 8, we're testing the strength of not just our abilities, but our willpower to look beyond what is. It's like a little riddle. Beyond what is right in front of us, but also right before us. Oh gosh. Anyway, where are we here? Okay, we shuffled it, but you know, we got the web, man. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, so I was tired of seeing things, what do you call it? Pulling cards that were in reversals. So obviously most of the deck, if not all of the deck, is in one direction. So maybe I'm supposed to channel something from one direction. I don't know. I don't really listen to their music. I don't know what they sing, but besides the point. We explore. So anyway, I turned the deck right side up, you know. And let's see the obvious state of what I should embody today. So doing that is activating several parts of our brain in like it's hand-eye coordination, that kind of thing. Crown chakra, limb coordination. All right. Okay, we got the deer again. Yay. And then inverted. Okay. Spirit wants us to be still multifaceted. Okay. We've got the bat inverted and the camel inverted. Like, what is the connection point between all of this? And I think it starts off with the octopus. Okay. Let's take a gander. So, oh, hello there. Good morning. What time zone are you in? That. So this is looking deep into ourselves and our reserves, our capabilities. Duh. So this is not necessarily going through the dark night of the soul in its solemn sense, but like, what's going on in there, huh? And I don't know if this is 100% like looking into our blockages, but this will inevitably allow us to confront them, if any. But what I'm seeing here is mainly looking at the channels of which, you know, it's like having this like bag that, or let's say a hiking bag, right? Or even a jacket, and you discover there's like this secret pocket. Like, what? Like, I don't remember the time when, like, you know, those 80s jackets, those like ski jackets where, like on that collar, you zip it and it has its own hood. What a wonderful discovery. And a little pillow added. Warmth. So anyway, it's kind of like that, looking at our resources, getting a better idea of our vehicle, and beyond it. Okay, so here we are. Are we gonna get one extra for our viewers? Yes, because there are so many, and it's not really the quantity, but the volume invested. Substance. Okay, so we'll do one for you guys, girls, however you identify yourselves. We'll just say ethical. What did you get? Oh, the unicorn in reverse. Yes, this is further amplifying your in this discovery mode. Can't go wrong. You're going to discover magic. I'm sorry to say. Just kidding, I'm not. You're going to find all sorts of things that, even if you're a well-practiced practitioner, there's so much more because we are constantly evolving. And to say that you've done this once, twice, thrice, whatever, is insufficient, because as we constantly vet ourselves, we're also in the discovery mode of tapping into our resources. So with that growth process, inevitably, there's so much more expansion, so many doors, pockets, all of that. Okay, so that's a continual thing. I like it. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna, oh, we got a hummingbird right there. Boop. That is the new bottom of the deck. I'm gonna make that shiny. And like, I can't ignore that we got the hummingbird, especially with that pick a card reading. If you were privy to the information, interested rather, it was, what happened with it? What pile is it? Can I logic my way into this? Like, remember it? What was it? It was group 3. This is group 3. Okay. Spoiler alert. Okay. I would like to say, first, Jeff, that I am not a morning person, but to box myself in like that is it's just beating myself up. I am a range of characters. So, what was I going to tell you? I'm obviously not crabby today, so that's good. Monday affirmations. Positive affirmations Monday. I forget. But I think we've been positive thus far, so we'll play Spurt. What do I want to say? Positive affirmations Monday. It fell into the lap. Oh, it fell upright. Okay. Ooh. It's the King of Wands. Okay. In a cleared room. Somebody is here. Okay. Order in the court. Here. What? What's going on? This is weird. Okay, because we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess. So, when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, from what I understand through other readers, the Queen of Cups is a classic beauty, okay? When she is in reversal, it's time to give back to ourselves. It is time to... Sorry. My alarm went off. So, good morning. Anyway, it is time to replenish your own cup. Our own cup, okay? So, the Queen of Cups has got it going on because she's highly intuitive, creative, a classic beauty. But it is time to work on those reserves, okay? Confidently, okay? This is networking upon ourselves. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. I don't know what else they say, but see? We're going to read ourselves like a book. Like an open book. That's what they're saying. Okay? That's interesting. I was just, the more free-flowing I am, the more accurate these messages go. What is this? This is a piece of glass. Where did it come from? Did it come from my phone? No, my shield thing is not that thick. That's not good. Where did this come from? That's dangerous. I am going to put it, excuse me, away. So give me a second. Oh, hold on. I can't let you see things. Okay. Okay. I'm back. All right. So this is like shh in the study room, okay? I know you can hear me. So look. Take a look. It's in a book. We're reading rainbows. Yes. So we're fully engaging ourselves in ourselves. These are for those that are especially already engaging. Okay, look, King of Wands right there. Like, chill. Okay. Yeah, you're already smoking. That's what they're saying. Do you see? Do you see? Yes. So, this is to build upon ourselves. I like it. I like it. And especially being the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we see initially the Octopus in reverse. Yeah. In fact, her headpiece almost looks like resembles the tentacles, if not a flowering crown chakra. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's like squished into her headpiece right there. Okay, so we're going to overlap that. I like it. It's so good. Actually, I have to put it back down here. Okay. No, I'm supposed to do like matchy match. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to put these two cards on top of the bat and the camel. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Next up, positive affirmations. Okay, so the positive affirmations here is that I appreciate the ability, the space to discover and learn more about my capabilities without any positioned interruptions. So what comes forth is very much intended. It is part of the game plan. It is part of this rubric, this exercise. We get to see the weight of our learning experiences. I like it. Okay, moving on to the next. Positive affirmations to Spirit. what would you like for the second one? Oh, that was accurate. 7. The Chariot in reverse. Again, we have the Taurian vibe right there. Balanced. Yin and yang. So I think we're still within the energies of the full moon in Taurus. So there's this natural stopping point, like kind of like a deer in headlights. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to put it. In our fight or flight response. Okay, it has a lot to do with that. Okay, so life feels a little blank, like a blank slate. Blank canvas and a blank slate. Okay, that's what it feels like within this momentary introduction of this lesson. Okay, all right. So, anything else you want to say to clarify that, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, opening up to the World card, which is kind of like a golden egg, which is what is very much tied into that what do you call it, that pick a card reading. And then there's 8 peeking on the bottom, and I wonder what that 8 is for. 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm not meant to divulge too much of what's going on, but the last card to cover is the Unicorn card by association. So there are some wonderful things to uncover. Let me tell you that in these closure of cycles. It's about number 1, ultimately valuing the birth of the inner child, the rebirth. Do you see that? It's all for it's very celebratory for sure. This is very, very, very good. Okay, because if that's the 10 of Pentacles, this is initially the ace that gets us there. Yeah, for sure. So looking at that, it ties to the unicorn energy. Okay, just know it's very, very, very good. Super duper good. In fact, why is somebody is still trying to do this? Okay, let's collectively work on this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I hear a mute silence, kind of like, you know how I hear ringing in my ear? This is different. This is like an elevated silence. Interesting. Okay, what do we got here? King of Cups in reverse and opening up to the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So we have counterpart energy here as well, coming in at reversal. So I was compelled to talk about, not just refer to the Queen of Cups in reversal on the initial state, but also the counterpart. I didn't say anything because I didn't see anything relative to it just yet, but here it is definitely coming in right through. In fact, these are two very abundant cards, and being that both are in reversal, it is saying that, you know how one thing leads to another, the growth process, that the summation of all kings becomes the emperor. So the last point of contact for whoever it is right over here is becoming an upright king of cups, okay? So strengthening these virtues is going to lead one to emperor status. True ownership. Absolute ownership. So, someone needing to work on their intuitive abilities. There's different ranges of people here. So, but not for the sake of it being a pissing contest, okay? Yeah, there's a sense of guardedness with this King of Cups here. The way his sitting position is, it's unnatural. Oh, here, it's again. It's like kind of blanked out, 642. There's a sense of guardedness in his resting position, his seated throne position. It is guarded. It looks rather uncomfortable within its positioning. Yeah, definitely guarded. I don't know why, but it seems like the whole pissing contest thing within being able to use his intuition is a distraction, not just imposed for others, like a display, but also for self. And I think that is the part that he is missing. I don't know why I'm called to read this, but I'm just reading the cards, okay? So Spirit is watching over your learning experience, okay? Rather, very intently with his monocle, with her, you know, their monocle. Do you see? Just see what I'm talking about here? It's in reversal, both of them, okay? Of course, Spirit wants you to get there, for sure, okay? Protect your headspace. That's what they're also saying, because this person's wearing a turban. This person is also highly spiritual, obviously well-rounded, okay? Cultured. So, definitely at this time, in order to supplement this, like enhance this, especially with the veil being so thin and other closeted practitioners, make sure you cover your head, okay? Even if it's with a baseball cap, dude, it's okay, all right? So the positive affirmations in that is that you are very, very, very close to achieving emperor status. I mean, undercover in your community, you may already be recognized as an emperor. But there's so much more than the recognition of what the community can provide, okay? That's what they're saying here. I was just reading. Okay. All right, next up, a positive affirmation. So I guess the positive affirmation in that is, oh, I already said it, you know, very close. Yeah, okay. All right, one more. One more, Spirit. What fell on top of that is the Hangman in reversal. So this is a sudden awareness of your positioning. You see, the comfort level is not so peachy, you see? Okay? So this is a sudden awareness of, like, I don't know why, it's kind of like life or death here. First it became like tricks in, you know, up your sleeve and all of that. And now it's become like, I think Houdini kind of drowned it in his own tricks. So there's that, you know, and that's weird that it that it touched on the King of Cups and the Emperor. Like, this is a sudden awareness of, dude, what is going on? And I know that this part isn't an attack. I think it's the King of Cups, aka the King of Hearts, because I feel like swollen here, and I know it's not left over from the attack. However, it could have been initially the King of Cups here, you know, not really an attack. I think there's a huge, like, heart space that's wounded, you know, because after I took care of it, you know, it left like this nauseous feeling, like kind of like the taste that you get before vomiting. It's that, like, the foreboding action. It felt like that. It was weird. Okay. All right. So, anything else here? 17 in reverse, opening up to the Six of Cups. Why is it getting, like, sad here? I feel like there's some kind of sadness here, because, like, this is a Star card in reverse, and then these are people, like, this is like kinship energy, but, like, it's separated, right? These crowds, and like, based on sex, it looks like the way it's positioned, like girls here, boys here, whatever. And I keep hearing, like, I'm hearing like boys who love girls, you know, like, that is a horrible off tune, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it had to. Actually, I'm not going to apologize. This Positive Affirmations Monday. We'll just laugh at it, because that was all a horrible rendition. Not horrible. It was funny. Of Blur's song. Okay. Anyway, the grouping of the two. So it's like people are looking in their cups, like relying on, like, where's that star energy? Like, they're looking for, you know, like champagne or like some kind of, I don't know, wine drink. I don't know. They have like a strawberry or whatever inside. It's kind of like they're fishing around for it. Like, where is that? I thought there was a star in my cup. So I think my crowd here is very much like me, in discovery mode. Okay, in marketing, in business, you have to discover, you have to, like, identify the areas of concern. We're not going to say problem areas, okay? We're going to identify the areas of concern. Not just what calls the most attention, but where our attention should be targeted towards, okay? This is filled with not just the willfulness, but the intent, okay, to recognize. And so, with that, that's what we're looking for, you know? in order to address things better, there has to be that tone set, okay? So this is very good because no one's cup is empty here. And there's this like, I don't want to say drunken, but there's this easygoing happiness that comes with looking at one's cup and already appreciating what's there, but just looking for that star energy. Just, So maybe not so sad, because it's there. That's what Spirit said. The extra bubbly there. Okay. All right. Anything else here? We have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands upright. It fell. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's character development here for this King of Cups in reverse, because it fell on top of the what do you call it, the Hanged Man in reverse, you know, the instant awareness. Okay, so there's some kind of womanizing here. Yeah, for sure. It is a distraction, but this person has found somebody, or a sentience, whether that be a passion project or a person, whatever. They've landed their sights on some sentience, on a certain sentience that stands out above the rest. Okay, there's an element of tradition, like what do you call it? Shoot, like being conservative, like this person or this sentience that they have laid the sights on, and they've taken notice of, is not all up in your face trying to like get at you. Okay, which makes it more attractive. Okay, this is something that's kind of like a hidden gem, but kind of obvious if you're chill and grounded, as you can see here. Okay, you see all the ladies in the background doing their look at me kind of like hustler mode in their exposure. So there's a lot of conflicting energies there on previous activities, conversing as a backdrop to what's right in front of them. And being that there's a Page of Swords pairing up with that in reversal, first off, Spirit is saying, you know, that instant awareness is knowing that you're cheating yourself. You know, stop playing yourself. That's what they're saying. Cheating yourself of this kind of instant gratification, distraction in tapping into other people's pools, basically. Yeah, because it's kind of weird seeing the King of Cups as a player. You know, the King of Wands in reverse. But you know what this means? It means, oh my gosh, should I even say it? Yeah, I'm just gonna say it because I'm told this. It means that this person, because we already talked about him being already closely set to the emperor status. So this softening of the vibe, the kingly vibe, is the closest to divine feminine. And because he has yet to master the ways of becoming an emperor, it's because of that setback right there that he's like literally setting back. So because of that setback, it's the relation in this is that this is the King of Wands in reverse, okay? This is someone known to being a player, okay? I'm not saying like that this is like an evil person, like a bad guy or whatever. I'm just saying that he's used to being serviced, you see, by the many wands right in the backdrop, okay? So instead of being like the actual King of Wands in reverse, he's used to, instead of stirring other cups, he's used to his cup being stirred. But those are like old days, old ways, and there's no interest in that, because once you see things for what they are, it gets old, it gets stale. It's like it loses its flavor, it loses its appeal. So there's a sudden awareness in what that brings. Like the more you engage with that after knowing, the more dissatisfaction it brings, and that's the truth of it. Okay, you're cheating yourself. Okay, that's what Spirit says. I know this is Positive Affirmations Monday, but the Spirit told me to say it. I mean, for Spirit to arrive like this in the same positioning as you, this is kind of like, I don't want to scare anybody here, but this is high alert mode. Yeah. So the great thing about this is this sudden awareness, okay? Kind of like life or death almost. Remember? I'm trying not to scare you. I promise, okay? But this is wonderful because Spirit is willing to guide you through the process, especially if you have this newfound interest that is like not just like a what do you call it, immediate gratification thing. It's real, where you get to really learn more about yourself, dig deeper, prod at yourself, in order to be proud of yourself. Because I think what this underlying statement here is that even after all that you've accomplished, you're not proud of yourself. And that's exacting on the King of Cups being in reverse. That with all of the displays, the supposed pissing contests of what went before, there's a dissatisfaction in self. Like you have certain standards. Like privately speaking, you do, okay? And part of that is based on tradition, like how you were raised, like what is actually valuable, the recognition of values. That's important. Okay, okay. There's a huge like draw into this character here. And the reason why these things are said, the way they're said, in the light that they are put, is meant to help this character further develop. Okay. All right. Yeah, my heart does not feel so bad anymore. I almost forgot about it. So, all the more reason. Okay. All right. Next up. Gosh, it fell on that too again. It is the Four of Swords. It's healing. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That is healing. It's contemplation, you know? Meditating on those things, kind of like dancing around with it, like, okay, letting the thoughts dance in your head. Yeah, having the higher ground, gaining the higher ground, maintaining the higher ground. This is good. This is all good. It's actually 7 o'clock on this clock too. Oh my gosh, it's 7 o'clock right now. Weird. That is so weird. You see the clock right there? That is weird. Okay, it is time to say goodbye. That is so weird. Holy smokes. It's magical. Magically delicious. And bottom of the deck, positioned introverted, is 5 of Cups. Okay. So this is finding closure with goodbyes, like certain burial rights to what needs to, like everybody here needs, it's zeroed out too. That's insane. People like their privacy. I know. But so this also goes for me, saying goodbye to certain parts of selves. Even this goes like even for like habitual ways, even if it's like for 10-15 minutes of scrolling on like this mindless feed of repetition. Like I could have sworn like several times I have opted out of like seeing anything more of this like certain like creator of certain clips, and it just keeps like regurgitating. It's so weird, like, and it's meant to tell me like this action, this behavior is causing deja vu. It's causing like, it's just you'll get, you know, your own messages, but that's what it's saying. It's causing conflict. Okay. All right, top of the deck is Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So coming in after you've like, after we've served ourselves, basically, we come back lighter. So this is good. This is good. Putting ourselves on notice. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors, all my supporters, all donations provided in light and love. Thank you so very much. So upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with the sequence of rollout in light and love. I close these portals. Now.